10 Things Candidates Hate About Recruiters, Part 2. Here are the last 5 elements from my previous video. 6. Not keeping track of applications and calling the same candidate several times. Not being organized. This is really frustrating for a candidate that has already received some previous feedback or who has just been through part of the selection process. If they have received negative feedback, calling them again and realizing you called them by mistake makes them angry. They will never be interested in your company. Guys, please remember that recruiters represent the company and the way candidates are treated influences the image of the company on the market. A negative image created in such a way takes years to fix. 7. Not reading applications carefully, being superficial, asking questions about details that already are in the CV or asking people to come to interview and realizing you have made a mistake looks bad. This is a waste of time for all sides. Recruiters, you must prepare a list of requirements and search each CV carefully. Read all CVs that are scheduled for interview, underline details and ask relevant questions. Remember that some candidates are really good and that they are really worth your time. Being superficial can make them reconsider your offer. You may lose good people. 8. Promising to do something and not doing it. Sending stuff via email, replying to questions sent by email, sending the candidate's CV to someone, offering support. Remember that you represent a company. Being unreliable means for the candidate that the company is unreliable. Think about that really carefully. Never leave messages from candidates unanswered. Even thank you messages must be answered. Tell the candidate that his message was received, that you were glad to have them for interview, thank them for their time and tell them when feedback will be received. Always keep your promises. Even if it is a rejected candidate, leaving them with a good impression can make them recommend someone that turns out to be what you need. 9. Not caring about the candidate, just about their stupid deadline to fill the position. This is an impression that a lot of candidates have after the initial contact with a recruiter. Make sure you have time for everybody. If you don't, reschedule or delegate, but make sure that each candidate was handled carefully. If their CV is not good, at least send them an autoresponder email telling them that you thank them for their time and CV. Candidates that have also been invited to interview need even more time and attention. Remember that each of them can be the next perfect candidate. Offer them equal opportunities and equal parts of your time. Listen to them and offer feedback. These are key elements to show candidates you care. 10. Too much power to decide who gets rejected and who doesn't. This is really scary for both the recruiter and the candidate. The recruiter is the first filter and holds in their hand the fate of hundreds of candidates. Have I made a mistake? The recruiter may ask. Has this guy even bothered to read my CV? The candidate may ask. Anyway, all you recruiters out there must remember that you have great responsibility in your hands. Use your power wisely. Guys, thanks for reading and for offering feedback to my articles. I am looking forward to other elements being added to the list by all of you candidates out there.